Growing up, I never had great grades all throughout my years in school. I barely graduated with an overall score of 52%. I was always much more into sports and academics. But when I came out of school, I was certain that I knew what direction I wanted to take my career in. I started college right away, in which I dropped out just after 6 weeks. Went on to attempting to run my first business when I was just 17 years old, and it failed in less than a year. Why is that? Well, because one, I didn't know what my purpose in life was, and two, I've never made those mistakes in life to allow me to learn from them. I did, however, end up going back to post-ed. In fact, on 2 occasions, I completed one and again dropped out of the other one just after a month because I was still trying to find my purpose in life. As many of us have been down this road before, I've spent more than my share of time hanging around and being involved with bad crowds, being a victim of bad influences, and a terrible decision maker in trying to become a better person for myself, my family, and society. Then I was diagnosed with severe anxiety disorder that eventually led to 5 years of severe OCD and depression. These were not fun times in my life. These were truly the dark years. And after all these struggles and finally managing to pull myself out of depression, beat OCD and overcome my anxiety disorder so that I would no longer require medication, this was when I discovered that failure was my foundation, which is why I succeeded. Failure leads to knowledge, and knowledge leads to success. And I still feel that there is a misconception or false judgment that one who talks about failure makes him look bad, makes him look weak, and makes him look like a quitter. When in reality, failure is something that we must not fear, but instead accept, adapt, and grow from. And for me, it's something that I had to go through many times to find success and to find out who I really am. I mean, all the individuals that you work with in your life, the life experiences that you go through, the rejection, the hit and misses, the opportunities that you pass up, the bad investments, and the countless number of poor choices that you make. If it wasn't for any of this and me failing over and over again, I wouldn't have made those mistakes to learn and grow from. So now I want to hear from you. Tell me what you have failed at in life, and how did you grow from it and eventually turn it into success?